better watch out if your enemy's a road ahead of full prophecy to be the greatest beast the world has ever seen. I feed him every day like the bones clean. I feed him all the hate and he grows me, and he gets claws real big, pissed off quick, and if you cross him you might drop dead. Metaphorically, of course, settling the score, never getting bored, loves the blood and gore, always wanting more freedom from the source. They don't really understand until they feel the force apart. If you start shit, you'll be heartless in the darkness, torn apart quick, you left scars ripped, you'll be chewed up and discarded. And this world ain't right, won't accept it. Negative energy, I expect it. Once it's in your mind, it's infectious. So fight for your life and reject it. You better give me space, I'm protective. My adrenaline spikes when I'm threatened. And if you stay in my way, I'm aggressive. Cause when there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate. I can feel my heart rate, adrenaline pressure. It's stormy weather, lightning, thunder, pouring weather. Yo, I'm a go-getter, try to do it like me, but I do it better. I got a mind that's clever, the beast inside is competitive as ever. I'm conscious, my subconscious, an accomplice to me. I promise the darkness, I can harness, believe. But don't cross me, I might lose control of the lost beast. He's locked away inside with the key control, by fight or flight. And this world ain't right, won't accept it. Negative energy, I expect it. Once it's in your mind, it's infectious. So fight for your life and reject it. You better give me space, I'm protective. My adrenaline spikes when I'm threatened. And if you stay in my way, I'm aggressive. Cause when there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate.
Hey, I forgot I muted myself. How are y'all doing? Penelope, what do y'all want? What do you want? I hope y'all are doing great. Hey, Kaz, back on my BS. So, funny story. I recently saw the rapper who I used the intro for. Who is it? Who is the rapper? Whatever you want to call it. And he called out YouTubers who stole his soundtracks. Well, first of all, if it's free from YouTube creator, then no one stole his music, and the only way people steal his music is if it's copyrighted, and he can copyright claim it. So I'm not sure what he's talking about, but who's the rapper? Come on, Penelope. Oh, she always gotta be crazy. Oh, look, Moonvale. Moonvale, look at the. Oh, never mind. You're not a member. You need to become a member because it's only 99 cents. Because I have kangaroo emojis for all my Aussie friends. I put a kangaroo emoji. Penelope wants to play y'all while I'm live. So I was going on Newsbreak, right? Looking at all the articles, see what happened and what's going on. And um then I see this headline. Stop, Penelope, for real? You serious? You see I'm live, right? Okay, thank you. That's what I thought. Um, so the title was Route 666. And I'm like, oh my God, they have a whole typo in this article because it's Route 66, right? So I have to open the article and see what it's about because it's a whole typo. I've never heard of Route 666 in my life. I've heard of Route 66 because I've ridden on it many of times. So evidently there is a road called Route 666. and it's now been changed to a different highway number. And we'll go over the history of this they call it Route 666, the Devil's Highway, and why they changed the name and all that good stuff. See my kangaroo emojis. Cow Scrubby. Oh, I don't know, but yeah, if it's not copyrighted, then he should be glad because you're like advertising for him, right? Like I use Netflix. I love his music. But anyway, let's get to it. I found this thing on Wikipedia that says all of like everything, every state and everything. So I'm just going to read it. Dude, I love Koala. Oh, that's true. I forgot you was a rapper. So you made your own lyrics to his music? Kaz already knows Watch Moonveil. When I get off of this live, I'm going to look for a koala. I bet you'll have one tomorrow, but you got to be a member. All right, guys. So it's now called US Route 491. And it says, and it's only in the Four Corners area, which is Arizona, New Mexico, Colorado, and Nevada. That's you can kind of see here's part of the map right here. It goes Nevada, Colorado, and New Mexico, but it doesn't go around through Arizona in this picture. So it says US Route 491 is a north south US highway serving the Four Corners region of the United States. It was created in 2003 as a renumbering of the US 666 designation. The road was nicknamed the Devil's Highway because of the significance of the number 666 to many Christian denominations as the number of the beast. This satanic connotation, combined with the high fatality rate along the New Mexico portion, convinced some people the highway was cursed. The problem was compounded by persistent sign theft. These factors led to two efforts to renumber the highway. Are they thinking that the ghost stole the highway signs? First by officials in Arizona, then by those in New Mexico. There have been safety improvement projects in recent years, and fatality rates have subsequently decreased. The highway, now a spur route of US 91 via its connection to US 191, runs through New Mexico, Colorado, and Utah, as well as the tribal nations of the Navajo Nation and the UT Mountain UT tribe. The highway passes by two mountains considered sacred by Native Americans, UT Mountain and an extinct volcanic core named Shiprock. Oh, I want to go see that. Other features along the route include Mesa Verde National Park and Dove Creek, Colorado, the self-proclaimed pinto bean capital of the world. Oh, thank you, Moonveil. You did, Kaz? I never did at all. I'm gonna have you a koala bear for tomorrow, Moonveil. The pinto bean capital of the world. Dove Creek, Colorado. Don't go over there. I bet you that's a stinky city. Route description. US 491 serves the states of New Mexico. Oh, it's Utah. Okay. US 491 serves the states of New Mexico, Colorado, and Utah. Before 1992, US 666 also served Arizona. The Arizona portion was renumbered separately and is now part of US 191. Why you got to be different, Arizona? Thank you so much. Back on my BS. Oot. Thank you. I never heard of that tribe before. So evidently, Arizona has to be different than everyone else. The former US 666 was the only highway to have passed through each of the Four Corners states, even though it never came near the Four Corners Monument, which is assessed via US 160. At several points along US 491, mountain ranges in all of the Four Corners states are visible from a single location. The alignment of the highway is mostly north south. However, the Utah portion was signed east to west. Oh, you're going to have a koala tomorrow. Promise you that. Oot. Oot. And that sounds about right, too. I don't know why I wouldn't. So that's why they don't have Arizona in this picture, guys, because Arizona has to be special and name it something else. Whenever they were the first ones to change the name, wanted to change the name. I don't know. Okay, in New Mexico, US 491 begins at Gallup at a junction with Interstate 40 and currently runs north along Munoz Drive. Nay, Mun. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Drive. The routing has changed to bypass the downtown area. The original route used 9th Street starting at US 66. See Route 66. We don't need to know all of this. Are y'all going to go down Route 666? If you do, I'll tell you where it is. But if not, then I'm not. We'll go to the history. Before the Mexican American, whoa, we really going way back. Back in the day, during the Mexican American War, when this area was ceded to the United States, the main trade route through this part of Mexico was the Old Spanish Trail. This trail extended from Santa Fe, New Mexico to Los Angeles. The trail had multiple routes. However, the main route proceeded north towards Moab, Utah, one of the few places where the Colorado River can be crossed without having to traverse steep cliffs. The modern US 491 roughly correlates with the main route of the Old Spanish Trail between Cortez, Colorado, and its northern terminus. Yes, Kaz, thank you. Before 1926, y'all know that wasn't that long ago, right? All of modern US 491 existed as state routes. In New Mexico, US 666 absorbed a portion of State Road 32 from Gallup to Shiprock and completely replaced New Mexico 121 from Shiprock to the Colorado state line. The portion in Colorado was numbered State Highway 106 from the New Mexico state line to Cortez and SH10 from Cortez to Utah. At the time, SH10 traversed the southern portion of Colorado. While most of this corridor today has the U.S. highway designation, a portion of SH10 still exists. In Utah, the route was originally numbered State Route 9, which also included what is now US 191 from Monticello to Crescent Junction. Utah has since reused the SR9 designation for a different road. Do y'all know I would not know how to pronounce these cities if it wasn't for the Dylan Rounds case? The route was upgraded. Yeah, there we go. The route was upgraded to a U.S. highway in 1926 as U.S. Route 666. This number was appropriate and in accordance with the road numbering guidelines for U.S. highways, being the sixth spur along the highway's parent highway. The famed cross continental highway, U.S. Route 66, from which U.S. 91 breaks around Gallup, New Mexico. This number was assigned by the American Association of State Highway Officials, a coordinating body that created the U.S. highway system. At that time, the northern terminus of the route was in Cortez at an intersection within US 450. We don't care. Over time, the route became known as the Devil's Highway, a reference to the number of the beast. This nickname and association made some visitors uncomfortable, as well as making the signs target for theft. Oh, the sign 66. Okay, I got it now. Because of the highway's number, accidents, and other phenomena, this became repeated as legend. These legends convinced some people the highway was cursed. One unnamed highway patrol officer was quoted in US Today as stating a drunk driver suspect told him, "Triple six is evil. Everyone dies on that highway." Skeptics point out that the highway has a lower than average fatality rate in Utah and Colorado. Only the New Mexico portion is statistically a dangerous highway. Skeptics further state the high fatality rate in New Mexico can be explained by an inadequate design for the traffic loads at the time. During the renumbering debate, the Albuquerque Journal opened it that the planned highway improvements would do more to reduce fatalities than the renumbering itself. The curse of US 666 is briefly discussed in Jonathan D. Rosenblum's book, Copper Crucible, which investigates the Arizona copper mine strike of 1983. Oh my God, I said Cooper, Copper Crucible. Oh, Lord. This strike occurred along the highway near Morenci, Arizona. The highway was used as a plot element in films and television, including Route 666, Natural Born Killers, and Repo Man, as well as a two-part episode of the series Married with Children, titled Route 666. These pieces are not accurate in portraying the route. For example, one depicts the route in Nevada. Maybe that's why I thought Nevada. I say route or route at the same time. A Grubhub order with 20% tip came to six. Ha ha ha. Oh no, I would have been 1 penny more tip. Sorry. I'm so serious. I would have been like that. Nope. Let's see. Okay, we'll go ahead and talk about Arizona and Utah. On December 4th, 1938, that's 2 days after my birthday and 2 days before Kaz's birthday, the southern terminus of the route was extended from Gallup across the Arizona state line to US 80 in Douglas, near the Mexican border. It ran concurrent with US 66 for 30 miles before the turn south. Prior to the extension, the route between Douglas and Sanders was designated as State Route 81. The Arizona portion of the highway is known as the Coronado Trail Scenic Byway, as it approximated the path of the Spanish explorer Francisco Vasquez de Coronado. This portion is noted for mountainous terrain with hairpin turns and steep grades that reaches an altitude of over 9,000 feet. The curves force a speed limit of 10 miles per hour in spots. Wow. Because because I was gonna say, people be driving fast on that road, 10 miles an hour. Oh, I guess they have a lot of intoxicated people in New Mexico or something that US 666 has a lot of fatality, has a high fatality rate in New Mexico only. That's weird. In 1970, several U.S. highways in the Four Corners region were realigned. As part of this change, US 160 was rerouted west of Cortez to serve the Four Corners Monument and enter Arizona instead of Utah. US 666 was extended up part of the old route of US 160 to Monticello, Utah, and at an intersection within US 163. Hey, back on my bullshit. Do you have an update on that funeral home and those bodies? In 1985, the Utah Department of Transportation petitioned to extend US 666 northwest to Richfield, but the proposal was rejected. The proposed extension followed State Route 95, State Route 24, and State Route 119. A concurrency with US 191 would have been routed through Blanding and Monticello to count to the rest of the route. One of the reasons cited for rejecting the proposal was that portions of State Route 24 were not built to standards desired for additions to the U.S. highway systems. What? Wait, it's at 100? So they still counting more? Wow. Sorry, I had to take a sippy sip. Have you done any more videos or lives about it? You guys, you know the funeral, where is it at again? Back on my BS? Is it in Colorado Springs? Funeral home that had all these dead bodies in it that were stuck to the floor and stuck to each other and just a mess. Penrose, Colorado. Okay. They originally thought there were like 115 bodies in the funeral home itself. But so far, back on my BS is she lives close to there. She drove by the funeral home. If you want to go look at her channel, she has some videos about it. So it's at 189 bodies and they're still counting. Wow. So these are bodies that were supposed to be cremated, correct? Well, you know what? I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it, you guys, because it's her story. So just check her out. And yeah, it's the funeral home story in Colorado. Okay. Elimination and renumbering of US 666. In 1985, the United States 66 designation was eliminated, leaving US 666 and other routes as orphans. This fact would be used as a supporting factor in later petitions to renumber the highway. In 1992, the part in Arizona was renumbered as an extension of US 191. This truncated US 666 again at Gallup, New Mexico, and now at I 40. The route in the other three states became US Route 491 in 2003, mainly through efforts of New Mexico Governor Bill Richardson. He requested the change due to the infamy brought by the I can say that word, I can say that word. I just can't right now. Naming of the road. While campaigning for governor, Richardson promised to renumber the highway as part of a larger plan to improve the highway and build relations between New Mexico and the Navajo Nation. Although traditional Navajo culture does not share the belief of 666 being an evil number, some Navajos had attempted for years to change the number as a way to raise awareness about the dangerous highway. The highway had largely been ignored, with few improvements made since it was first paved. No wonder why they have so many fatality accidents. By 1997, US 666 was named one of the 20 most dangerous highways in the United States. Some Navajo leaders were concerned that efforts to reduce poverty on Navajo lands via promoting tourism and outside investment were being hampered by the Christian aversion to the number. Okay, Kaz, thank you so much. Oh, dang. Yeah, that's crazy. I would be like, holy crap. In New Mexico's motion to renumber the highway, they selected US Route 393 since the route came nowhere near US 93 AASHTO. Instead, suggested using 491, noting it as a branch of US 191 at Monticello, Utah. Although the next three digits Although the next three-digit child of US 91 would have been US Route 291. Both the 291 and 391 designations were already in use as state route numbers in at least one of the affected states. At the news that the motion had passed, a New Mexico spokesperson stated, "The devil's out here, and we say goodbye and good riddance," referring to the motion passing with a different number from what New Mexico requested. Another spokesperson responded, "As long as it's not 666 and it's nothing satanic, that's okay." US 666 officially ceased to exist on May 31st, 2003, although temporary new 491 0666 signs were posted after the change to aid travelers using old maps. Although sign theft had always been a problem along this highway, thefts reached epidemic proportions when the pending number change was announced. Within days of the announcement, virtually every US 666 sign had been stolen, some for sale on eBay. Oh, Lord. Yes, my Kazzy. Where's Joe? Um, okay. Wow. Officials in Utah reported that five entire sign assemblies had been cut down with a chainsaw and stolen. The whole thing. While New Mexico officials reported that even signs welded to metal posts as a theft deterrent had been stolen. Officials speculated from one scene that someone had intentionally crashed a car into the sign post to break the weld. Wow. Yay, Richie. Thank you, Richie. I didn't see you come in. Hey, I'm Yvette. My boo. What you doing, boo? Okay. So they even wrecked a car into the post to get them damn signs. Wow. That's New Mexico. That's them intoxicated people. That's why they got so many wrecks. The dedication of the new highway was postponed until July 30th, 2003, to coincide with the start of construction projects to improve safety on the highway. At the dedication, George Blue Horse, a Navajo medicine man, performed a ceremony to remove the curse from the highway. Why they couldn't just do that and leave it 666? In the Navajo language, he stated, "The road itself never ends. It goes on for generation to generation. The new number is a good one. The new road will be a medicine." Newspapers and television stations interviewed people along the route about their opinions on the changing of the highway's number. Even some people who believed in the 666 curse disagreed with the change. One went on record as stating highway officials are messing with the wrong guy. They're making the devil mad. They should have left the 666 alone. Others were more sarcastic. One Monticello resident stated, "We'll really miss all the potheads stopping and taking pictures of the Route 66 sign. Thanks, dude." Most residents took pride in living along the Devil's Highway and opposed the change. Some commented that no matter the number, they would still call the road the Devil's Highway. LSD is legal? You're in Colorado, right? Dang. Isn't that please tell me it's not medicinal. Is it medicinal? Isn't that what you call it? Like mushrooms, like woo woo woo, what you call it? When you do mushrooms? Not euphoric. Maybe euphoric, but is it like the same? Cuz I know like I think California has mushrooms as medicinal. I don't know. Only marijuana is legal here. DMT. Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right. What is uh LAD, I guess, and D. Okay. No, 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 no. You know what? All I know is methamphetamine and marijuana. That's all I know. Hallucinogen. Yeah, hallucinogenics. Huh. I don't know. I would be scared. I would be scared, and my ass wasn't scared to do meth at all. But now I am. Been sober 15 months. That's crazy. I don't know if I would even want to try that because I want to stay sober from meth. And I think if I maybe try that, then I don't want it to, you know what I mean? Like, is that possible, you guys? Kaz is in north, south, west. Yeah, I was on that. My with my ex-boyfriend. I don't know why I did it. Now that I think about it, I don't even know why I did it. But yeah, so anyway, post renumbering. Since the renumbering in 2003, portions of US 491 in New Mexico have been upgraded to a 4-lane divided highway with grade separations at the busiest interchanges. Is that close to each other, you guys? Kaz and Moonvale? I don't know. Are y'all close to each other? The New Mexico Department of Transportation has noted that as sections are upgraded, fatality rates improve on the 4-lane proportions. Oh, there you go, right there. That's all you needed to do. Make upgrades to the highway. They need to remember it. I mean, come on now. It was built in 1924 or 9, might have been 6, something like that. And you hadn't really freaking done much to it. So, fatality rates are because of the condition of the highway and not the number 666. That's just an excuse to not spend money to fix it, in my opinion. So, is Australia bigger than the United States? I don't know. Whoop. I had a client who worked for the Colorado Department of Roads and he was high as fuck. Everyone who works on roads out in Colorado as high as fuck. None of them know what they're doing. They do math. So they probably do math to stay up and to actually do the work. But not cool if they don't fix the roads right. At least you don't have a US 666. Not bigger. Cuz I think Australia is more up and down than wide, up and down. Lengthwise than wide, and we're wider, I think, than taller. That's it, taller. It's okay, Kaz. It's all right if you want to be bigger so you could be special over there across the pond. It's okay. We could say Australia's bigger over here. It's okay. Oh, really? That's cool. Went to the apartment today. Cannot smoke weed in the apartment or on the property because it's not federally legal, even though it's legal here. So we'll have to go like by the road and smoke or something like that. Are you serious? Wait, you're in Colorado, Richie? Or no, you're in Vegas. Is Nevada got that too? Hold up, wait a minute. Y'all got drugs legal in all y'all states? What's going on? In freaking Oregon, you can have a certain amount of heroin and meth on you, even fentanyl, and you get a citation. As long as you don't have like an 8 ball on you where it could be considered as um intended to distribute, you get a freaking citation. How the hell does that work anyway? What? Wow. California, Oregon, probably Washington too. I don't know. Nevada, Colorado, right, Richie? Okay, cool. Isn't that dangerous? Like, what's going on? Are drugs going to be legal now? Like, just not federally, so you can't do them everywhere. Penelope, will you please stop? Okay, sorry. Um, as construction has proceeded, the most dangerous portions of the highway has moved to points where the four-lane portion ends and traffic merges to two lanes. This has caused the department to coordinate the phases of the upgrades to minimize the number of two-lane, four-lane transitions. Construction on the final phase was originally scheduled to begin January 2008. However, the state applied for some assistance. American Recovery and Reinvestment Act funds to finish the project, and completion was delayed until 2012. Yes, people, yes. Look at that lady's teeth. Ah, I don't want to see your teeth. Thank you. No, only pot. Everything else is handcuffs and a ticket or a night in jail. See, a ticket for drugs, for drugs that we would go to jail for here. Like even the littlest bit. But I think if you have like a gram on you, like you get a citation. Bruh, let a police stop me with a gram of something on me, meth, heroin, fentanyl, anything like that. My ass going straight to the jailhouse under the jail, right? Hmm. Right, Richie, right. And I think they consider like an 8 ball intent to sell. I think if it's like a gram or something like that, it's okay there. I don't know. I mean, in Oregon, I did a story where homeless people would buy a case of water with their food stamps, literally dump the water out, the good bottled water, in 100-degree temperatures. They're dumping the bottled water out onto the road or onto drains, and bringing the bottle back for refund to go buy drugs. That is the thing. And it is in Oregon. It's so bad. I don't know if anywhere else. I did the story on Oregon because that's where I saw it. It is bad. It is dangerous. Animals, children, anybody could have used all that good water they threw away. Just threw it away. Could at least put it in a bucket or something. They just like all they worried about is their next fix. They ain't worried about that water could have saved somebody's life in 100-degree weather. Come on now. Well, I don't have nothing, so I ain't getting nothing. The only thing I ever carry on me is marijuana and, oh, my medicine, Klonopin, but that's mine. Kaz, it was the homeless doing it. That's what I'm saying. And they just threw it out. Dude, people living pushing baskets, right? They just threw the water out like they're not going to need it in an hour after they freaking turn them bottles in. And then what? You get 10 cents, 15 cents a bottle? Man, that's sickening. I did a story on it a while back. A while back. If y'all want to go look and see um pictures and everything. It's really bad. So this title is called The Devil Made Me Do It. The devil made them do it. Why Route 666 really had to be renamed. This is just two stories off of the Wikipedia that I just read. I remember that. Yeah, it was the homeless doing it, Cass. What do y'all think about that turtle boy guy that's really into the Karen Reed case? Y'all know anything about him? How do y'all feel about him? Route 666 is one of the nation's scariest roads. It widely comes up in conversation and has appeared in movies and other fictional works. The U.S. highway, which officials eventually renamed Route 191, is controversial for a few reasons. Notably, an absurd number of car accidents occurred on the notorious stretch. That reputation, in part, gained it the nickname the Devil's Highway. But that's not why officials renamed Route 666. You know, kiddo. Exactly, Richie. But this was in Oregon where, they're a little bit higher and they don't get as hot temperatures as we do, Richie. Shit, Vegas gets hotter than here. And that's what I understand. Phoenix gets hotter than here and Vegas gets hotter than here. And we're down south. It's something they were taking. I don't know what it was, but some kind of drug. Yes, see, that's what I mean. Like, dude, get a bucket, get something to put that water in because you're going to need it. If not to drink for something. I mean, an animal, something, plant, something. Look at that, guys. Stretch nothing. That's what um that's what Route 66 looks like. Hold on one second, guys. I'm sorry. Haven't come across Turtle Boy, but heard his dude. Oh man. I went watch one of his lives to see who he was too, right? And he was so rude, disrespectful to the freaking I don't okay, I think that the police is involved also. And it was a cover up. That's what I believe, right? This dude defames and slanders these families and stalks them, and that's why he was just arrested on felonies for not witness tampering but stalking the witnesses. Like, I don't remember the word. Hold on, let me let her out or else she would just continue to bark. One moment, please. I'm sorry. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on, baby. Okay, sorry. Yo, I talk fast normally. Could you imagine what I talked like when I was on drugs? Oh my God. Yes, he was like, oh man. Yeah, it was bad. It wasn't even funny. It was like, yeah, he got a few felony charges on him for this. Yep. So this is a pretty picture. Like, isn't this a postcard perfect picture, guys? It's so pretty. That's through Utah's Red Rock Country. That's like Sedona. Sedona's Red Rock here. U.S. older Route 66. Don't go to Zombie Road after dark on your Route 66 ghost tour. Oh no, baby. We got to do that too. Hold on one moment. Y'all, I shouldn't have read that. Ghost Route 66 ghost tour. Because you know what? I looked up some videos about this Route 666 to see if they had any investigations or, yep, yep, Richie. And he just thinks that he's going to get away with it all. And I don't think so. Yeah, he's pretty like, I think he's just trying to keep the tough guy look, but he knows he's in serious situation here. Um, So I was looking up Route 666 to see if I could find like any people doing investigations on it or stories of ghosts, you know what I mean? But I didn't see, I saw a couple, but it wasn't anything to watch. I wasn't going to put y'all through it. I watched it. So yeah, let me look into this. Oh, look right here. Let me open it in a different window and then we'll see. A strange yellow line on the busiest interstate was a dangerous mistake. Oh, well, that's y'all fault. Y'all the one working on the road, not the devil. A strange yellow line on the. Oh, wait. We don't want to do that one. The former U.S. Highway 666 is infamous for various reasons. Perhaps the biggest is the most obvious to Bible readers. Known as the Devil's Highway, the numeral 666 in the road's original name unintentionally referenced the number of the beast, aka the devil, mentioned in the book of Revelations, chapter 13, verses 15 through 18. Many people who lived near or traveled the highway were against it, its seemingly Satan invoking name. Far and wide, people considered Route 666 cursed and a threat to car safety. Would y'all have ridden on that road? Okay, let me rephrase that. Would y'all have driven on that road alone at night? How about that one? I think um this is a big high profile case and it deals with the law enforcement and stuff like that. And yeah, he's freaking slandering and defaming police officers like public officials. He's just like slandering them left and right. Like if this dude had anything, I don't know if he does. I mean, his house looks nice, but if he has anything, these people can downright sue this dude and win real fast. What do you think, Richie? Extraterrestrial highway. Yes. I love that, Richie. Yes. And then SS Sniper Wolf, she got demonetized and it could be for forever. YouTube said they don't know for how long. And do y'all know SS Sniper Wolf? It stands for sexy Sniper Wolf or something like that. Yeah. It was like her gamer name or something. And then she put it to SS Sniper Wolf. If y'all know who she is. Anyway, she doxed. Actually, she lives here in Phoenix, around Phoenix somewhere. Um, she doxed and went over to another creator. And these are people with millions of subs, guys. Millions. SS Sniper Wolf has millions of subs. That dude Jack something or another is the other create the two that were whatever, at odds. Millions of subs, dude. What in the hell do you need that drama and bullshit for if you have millions of subs? That's freaking insane. Like, that's greed, in my opinion. Greedy people. According to the Federal Highway Administration, the so-called Devil's Highway got its original name simply due to the road numbering system in 1926. What did I say, guys? I said 1929, 24, or it's probably 26. These routes receive their numerical designations based on location. For the most part, it's only random that officials call it the Highway 666. The intriguing thing about the former Route 666's negative reputation is that the car crash numbers appear to support its diabolical name. Many locals, including lawmakers, were against 666 after several notable accidents happened on the highway. Well, considering that 1926 is a very long time ago, I was joking when I said it's just back in the day, right? It's really, really like a long 100 years ago. So you kind of need to make repairs more often than 100 years. Come on now. However, eventual road improvements decreased the number of collisions. See? Dang, I would have helped a long time ago. Regardless, in 2003, officials renamed the highway, which runs about 200 miles through parts of New Mexico, Arizona, Colorado, and Utah, after receiving multiple complaints about the moniker. Since then, it's been known by the benign but forgettable Route 191. Really? He has never ending court dates. I thought he was going to court in December of this year. Maybe not. Well, guess what? That'll teach you. Everybody, y'all, everybody wants to holler, it's my First Amendment right. It's my First Amendment right. I can say what I want. It's my First Amendment right. No, it's not. Say what you want, but you can't defame or slander someone's character. You cannot do that. It's not your First Amendment right. You can say stuff, most stuff, but you can't say any single thing you want. Do you know that literally, if you're in public, say at Walmart or a mall, and you say fuck, you can go to jail if someone next to you complains? Oh, yes. Right? But you can't go to jail if you murder someone or whatever. Right? But if you say fuck in public, you can get arrested. I wonder what's the sentence for that. Lordy B. 3 creepy tales of the devil's house. Ooh, we get to read stories. Among the strange stories about the old Route 666 is Satan's sedan. What? Satan's sedan, y'all. SS. Here we go. First, let me hit my vape and my drink. He's live right now, actually. He went live right before I did, I think. I got a notification. Hey, Kaz. Guess who commented on that community post I made today? With the haters post, I said, have a great day, friends. Did you see who posted on it? All right, let's talk about Satan's sedan. Let me guess, the car was a sedan. You think I have a good guess? I mean, do you think I'm right? Am I guessing good? Libra moon. Was it Libra moon or Luna moon? Libra moon or Luna moon? I get them confused. Let me see. Die without you. Oh, it was deleted. Mm-hmm. Die without you. I guess they didn't want nobody to see it. Okay. According to lore, some people driving on the road spotted a pair of mysterious headlights in the rear view. They put review in the rear view mirror. Of course, they soon realized they couldn't see the car because it was black and blended into the darkness. Go figure. Unfortunately, regardless of how fast the victims would go, the black sedan would catch up and try to rear end them. In most iterations of the story, the motorists would pull over. Some claimed they would witness the car speeding past, while others said they no longer saw a vehicle and began to think they had imagined it. Another creepy tale, aw, they were short. Another creepy tale about Route 666 is the Hounds of Hell. Many motorists reported seeing a pack of vicious dogs. The witnesses assumed the canines were supernatural because they could run as fast as a vehicle. Additionally, the myth mentions instances of the dogs jumping through car windows as people drove. Bruh, I would freak out. Oh my God. Many believers think the hellhounds caused some of the many wrecks. Bruh, I would freak out if a ghost dog jumps through my window. That would cause a wreck. Like if you see something fly through your window, no matter what it is, a ghost dog or what, you know what I mean? Like, come on. Perhaps the eeriest phenomenon on Route 666 was travelers claiming to have disappeared and experienced time loss. Nah, you think you're the Bermuda Triangle now? Disappearances allegedly happened in many situations, with the alleged victim later showing up and experiencing, I guess it was the aliens. I guess it was the aliens in the desert, experiencing confusion. Sometimes the person's belongings would mysteriously appear on the road, but in other instances, they were no physical proof they were even on Highway 666. Quite a few drivers said their travel time was much longer than expected, yet they had no sense of how long their trip lasted. Y'all know that was freaking aliens. That was not nothing they claim it to be. So they disappear and then later they come back confused. Sometimes their stuff is dropped on the highway. That's because the aliens beamed them down. Beam them down. Lordy B. Shoot. I hope like the road would, you know how it takes forever to drive somewhere? I hope we like zoom. That kind of time travel. Really? Right? Right, Richie? I wonder what kind of dogs they were. Did they ever say? Route 666 today. Over the decades, US Highway 666 became a spooky road that frightened many people. It even inspired the 2001 zombie flick Route 666, starring Lou Diamond Phillips. New name and fewer documented crashes, some travelers who still believe the road is cursed try to avoid it. No, because the native Indian medicine man, forgot his name, did a thing over it. So it's safe now. Don't be afraid. Though much of the creepy lore is a thing of the past, Route 666's legend endures, continuing to inspire works of fiction. The post "The Devil Made Them Do It" appeared first on Motor Biscuit. Let's see if this one has stories real quick. Oh, it tells you where to go. Hold up. Let's see this one. Hey, Gigi. How are you? It's good to see you. All right, let's see this one. Dude, I wonder if they stole this one too. Bum, bum, bum. North, south. Okay. Drivers who take the wheel on Highway 666 have been known to encounter some pretty strange stuff, including inexplicable phenomena and ghost like creatures. It's no wonder this nearly 200-mile stretch of road earned the dubious nicknames Highway to Hell and Devil's Highway, not to mention the very bleak numerical designation. Oh, is that why you said US 190? Wait, they did. Was it changed to 191 in Arizona? Because I know Arizona changed it to a different name and everyone else was 491. Hmm, weird. I'm telling you, it's the UFOs, not the ghosts. In 2003, state highway and transportation departments from New Mexico, Colorado, and Utah joined to propose a new name for the ominous state route, citing the stigma of being the mark of the beast as a reason travelers were refusing to drive. Come on, people really, really refuse to drive on the road. What if that's the only way you could get to your destination? As a reason, travelers were refusing to drive along the road, fearing that the devil controls events along U.S. state. They control events all over the whole world, the earth. Really? The application was quickly accepted, and U.S. Route 666 became U.S. Route 491 that same year. Even as locals and highway authorities attempt to conceal the road's notorious reputation, gotcha. That'll never happen. Some things haven't changed. This so called haunted highway still passes across an incredibly underrated desert landscape that makes it a thrilling, fun road trip during daylight hours, at least. Um, hold on a second. I wanted to read something that no, sorry, some things haven't changed. Um, yes, conceal the road's notorious reputation. The road was named 666 in 1926. I really doubt you will ever hide the reputation of the road. Come on now. I guess not. Look, I found it. I mean, it's like not ever going to be concealed because it's all over the news. Come on now. Where to find Highway 666? Running from north to south and starting in the city of Monticello, Utah, Highway 666, or as it is known now, US Route 491, continues through Colorado to Gallup, New Mexico. 3 times you went to Utah and Colorado. Oh, sure, Gigi, no problems. Always. A sinister reputation that they want to try to get rid of. Even after the highway shed its demonic name, paranormal rumor persists. Tourists have reported ghost encounters. Faceless, faceless hitchhikers, mystical skinwalkers, and evil specters. A black sedan is rumored to force drivers off the road just after sundown, while a malicious pack of hellhounds is said to attack drivers. This is just a different article saying the same things in a different way and maybe with different information. This, along with an unusually high number of accidents and fatalities, is part of what prompted officials to rename the highway. But when they fix the roads, the accidents stop. So, what does that tell you? It's not because of the name of the road. Of course, many believe that new signage hasn't successfully warded off the things that go bump in the night. But the Native American medicine man did. Y'all don't believe that stuff? I do. That really works. Many drivers are still convinced that this road might be cursed, and so they take alternate routes, leaving US Route 491 particularly deserted in the desert. Deserted in the desert. Look at this picture, guys. I freaking love this picture. It is freaking little city. Right, Richie? Isn't that picture the greatest? Oh, look here. Wait, hold on. I made it bigger. Y'all see it bigger? Yeah. Look. Oh my gosh. What is that little houses? I want you to stay. That is so freaking cool. They have shit like that over here. It looks so cool. I want to live in a mountain. Like, not in a mountain, but like this. But it's a house, not like this. That is so cool. Now, how do I get back to the article? Oh, this is going to tell you where to stop at when you go down this road. Hi. I love you too. There's plenty to do and see during a road trip on this multi state highway. Towards the beginning of your trip, you'll pass Utah's Abajo Mountains, more commonly known as the Blue Mountains. These snow capped peaks reach over 11,000 feet in elevation and overlook the Colorado River Gorge and Colorado's Montezuma Valley. I'm assuming that's what this is. I love it. Exactly, Richie. When you arrive in Colorado, set your sights on Mesa Verde National Park, which is home to the ancestral Puebloan cliff dwellings. That's what that is that we saw. A particular note in Cliff Palace, which was built over 700 years ago and is the largest cliff dwelling in the entire park. 700 years that thing's been sitting there. Um, while Mesa Verde National Park is open year round, certain areas may be closed off depending on the season. So be sure to research in advance which sites are available during your trip. Stop in Cortez, Colorado to explore Hoven Wheat National Park, which is home to a handful of prehistoric villages built between 1200 and 1300 AD. Spend the night out there in the sweeping desert for some of the most spectacular, unpolluted night skies. Oh, I would love to see that. I wonder, hey, back on my BS, are you still here? Thank you, Richie, for that. Um, Once you arrive in Utah, be sure to visit Arches National Park in Moab, which has the world's largest and most breathtaking concentration of natural sandstone arches. I guess that's why the park is called Arches National Park. Keep in mind that you are driving in desert like conditions throughout most of the trip, so be sure to pack cautionary items like extra food and water, and keep a keen eye on your gas tank as well. You can easily drive for 100 miles without passing a single gas station, so plan accordingly. Ta da! All right, let me see this real quick. What this says about this yep, okay. Let's see what this is. Why Route 66 became famous. Oh, we ain't watching this whole thing. Wait, is this a nope, can't watch this. Not watching this. That's a Today, Zombie Road is primarily a bike path during the day, but what is it at night? Dessert. In 1950s, teens used to hang out there, but there have been paranormal sightings for decades now. The story attacked people as they drove past. Was he caught, or did y'all just let him do it? There have been reports of ghost lights and the ghosts of Native Americans, Confederate soldiers, men killed in industrial accidents, and children. The best known ghost of Zombie Road is Hamilton McCullough. She was killed when hit by a train in 1876. The road is not open to the public at night, though, and visitors who go to the Zombie Road after dark looking for ghosts will be given a ticket with fines as much as $1,000. What? Hmm. That's crazy. Zombie Road is just one of several haunted places on Route 66. Other spots to go hunting for Route 66 ghosts include the Coleman Theater in Miami, Oklahoma, which was supposedly built on a crematorium and mortuary. People sometimes feel unexplained heat or see the ghost of Mr. Roberts, the projection operator. Also in Oklahoma is the Skirvin Hotel in Oklahoma City. This historic hotel has the ghost of Effie, a maid who supposedly jumped to her death from the top floor of the hotel following an affair with a woman who lived there. Oklahoma City Thunder reported paranormal activity while staying in the hotel. The Hotel Monte Vista in Flagstaff, Arizona is rumored to be haunted by what? Yeah, I lived in Flagstaff. If I would have known that, I would have went there. Are you kidding me at this very moment? Man, 11. A male ghost called the Meat Man appears in room 220, and a female spirit moves a rocking chair around in room 305. At the Western Inn of Route 66 is the Hollywood Roosevelt in Los Angeles, California. There's a lot of typos in these articles. This hotel may have the ghost of Marilyn Monroe. It also has paranormal activity like a ghostly trumpet player and lights and faucets that turn off and on. Man, if I go to the bathroom, will you turn the water on for me so I don't get my hands dirty to turn the water off? I was thinking about that earlier today. Why do automatic faucets have dryers that you have to touch, air dryers? Why do faucets that you have to touch after you wash your hands have paper towels? It's ass backwards, if you ask me. If the paranormal is what you're looking for, check out the spots along the famous Route 66. Just be sure to avoid Zombie Road after dark, or you have to pay for some of you, but it's a lot for me. So, Mama told you not to come. Is it 666 where some of them are? No, is that where 51 is? Bruh, I heard that someone, yes, Kaz, I told you that like 5,000 times. Just joking. I was just thinking about that when I was reading this, Kaz, the videos you sent me, and that you would probably like these. Um, so I heard that someone of very importance of this country has outed Arizona as having one of the best military defenses bases in the country. So I'm like, dude, thanks. Now they're gonna come bomb us. Area 51, that's what I thought it was. I don't know. I guess we shall see. Hey, do y'all watch any of you watch Survivor, Big Brother, 90 Day Fiance? Any of y'all watch those? Because they have this new game show called What do you call it? Do you call it reality game show or I don't think it's a game show called Buddy Games. Y'all saw that with that guy? What's his name? I forgot. It's not the cable dude. Um, it's the other redneck dude. Yeah, hold on. Let me tell you right now his dang on name. It better not start playing because I was watching it. For some reason, Paramount Plus won't open on my TV. Like, oh shit, hold on. It'll say, sorry, Josh Dumel. Josh Dumel. Oh no. Wait. Don't watch any of what? Don't watch any of the videos you sent me. What are they gonna do? Cast a spell on me? Because I already watched them. Is it something like The Ring? Is my phone gonna ring? But I wanted to turn my phone off on after that movie. His name is Josh Duhamel. Duhamel. And it's 6 teams of lifelong friends join host Josh Duhamel at a stunning lake house where they compete in absurd physical and mental challenges to claim the title of champion and a cash prize. It's kind of like Survivor, but in a house. It's kind of like Survivor and Big Brother merged, kind of in a way. Oh, you mean, oh my God, you mean Survivor and all that. I'm such a dingbat. Anyway, it's something new. They have 6 episodes out, and I'm just ending episode 1. I watched it last night and caught up with Big Brother, caught up with Survivor, caught up with 90 Day Fiance. Hey, rapper. The one where they go on therapy to this retreat, couples retreat therapy thing. I don't know if you watched that either. Oh my God. I know y'all know Big Ed, right? Big Ed from 90 Day Fiance. Come on now. If you don't watch the show, you still got to know who Big Ed is, right? Right? I know y'all know. He went and he told on everybody he is the biggest snitch ever. He was in on it and he still did it. He's such an idiot. Let me show y'all. I know y'all know who this idiot is. Let me see. Oh, okay. So we're moving Tuesday. Tuesday. Because the internet is coming back. There you go, back on my BS just for you. My internet will be on at the apartment Tuesday afternoon. So I didn't want to go stay at the apartment before I had internet because then I can't go live with my hotspot. Big ass no neck. My Diana and I went to over 50 ghost towns and saloons and hotels. Tombstone. It is. You mean Tombstone, Arizona? Yeah, I might bring Penelope. I always call Nevaeh Penelope and Penelope Nevaeh. Goodness gracious. I might bring Nevaeh. Wait, hold on. Oh, okay. All right, I got it. I thought I missed something. To the fair. Listen to me. Goodness gracious, the zoo. I might take her to the zoo this coming weekend with her friend. So that would be fun. Yeah. You guys sub up Tobacco My BS. She is covering the funeral home case. I don't know what you call it, where they found the you can go ahead and explain it back on my BS. It's in Colorado. She lives in Colorado close to there. So she has a few stories on her channel. I was like, no way. This is crazy. Yeah. House of 189 corpse. Is that a how recent is that? Like recent? I have this song in my head and it's uh Die Without You. Man, I told y'all I fell again last night. Being nosy. My ass tripped over the fucking step and I fell. Busted my knee. Oh my god, I'm so tired of falling. I don't know. She said it's because of desensitized. Someone help me say it. Desensitization? The last song you hear on the radio is the song that's stuck in your head. Did your ice crush when it hit the floor? I love Circle K ice if you have Circle K. And I love hospital ice because it's that soft little, crushed ice. Dude, I want a walker. So I guess that's why I'm falling. I was told I'll probably be in a wheelchair before I'm an old lady. It is. But desensitization. No, whatever. Sent it to stop it. Sensitization. Sensitization. Whatever. Oh, those are the best. I have ice trays. I thought you was like, I need to go to Raising Cane's for some crushed ice because they have good ice too. So, a giant cruise ship that holds thousands of passengers is sailing around. What? Is sailing around the English Channel looking for a crew member who went overboard. Oh no, 5 hours ago. A crew member on the AIDA cruise ship went overboard in the English Channel on Sunday. Trackers show the AIDA Perla moving in a search pattern through the English Channel. The UK Coast Guard has joined the search using helicopters, aircraft, and lifeboats. A massive German cruise ship is sailing back and forth around the English Channel, searching for a crew member the captain believes fell overboard early Sunday morning. The UK Coast Guard said that it is coordinating the search with a helicopter, Coast Guard aircraft, and lifeboats. The German cruise ship, called the AIDA Perla, was en route from Hamburg to Rotterdam when the man fell overboard. I wonder if he did it on purpose. The company said in a statement to Sky News that the captain immediately initiated all necessary rescue measures in close coordination with the local authorities. Man overboard. A search of the ship confirmed that the crew member was missing. Did you really have to search the ship to look for him? You couldn't just take the man's word? I'm reading it off my phone, guys, so that's why I don't have it on the screen. Good night, Richie. Thank you. I hope you're feeling better. Which serves the German-speaking market and is owned by the Carnival Corporation. The AIDA Perla is one of the largest vessels in the fleet. The ship weighs 124,100 gross tons and has a passenger capacity of 3,400 and a crew capacity of 900. The ship is scheduled to arrive in La Coruna, Spain on October 23rd, but it's unclear if the arrival will be delayed due to the search. Wow, you guys. Wow. Sorry, I just saw that notification on my phone. I wanted to all right. It's Turtle Island time, or was Turtle Island time, or we're missing Turtle Island, one of the two. In 4 minutes. So y'all head over to Dolly Vision if you want to watch Turtle Island. I am on Turtle Island. Kaz, you want to drop the link to Dolly Vision? And we're going over there, and we'll see you over there if you enjoyed Turtle Island. And if you've never seen Turtle Island, you need to hop on over there. Kaz is going to drop the link for you guys. Let's see. Now that I just remembered something. Time without you. Well. Dolly. Kaz, mine is in tiny rectangle shapes. When you add water, ice gets a bit softer. I think on that thought, it depends what the weather is like. You know what? I like the ice too to like munch on and stuff, but it doesn't last long. Like you said, it gets softer when water hits it. I find it doesn't last long. Okay, everybody, that's the link. We will see you over there. Gigi, are y'all both in Discord? Maybe you can message there. I don't know. All right, bye everyone. See you tomorrow.